Hey people, Intra-Tier 3v3 Faction War. This is Typhon Arena and Space Marines versus Imperial Guard. For the Blue Marines, got Piano with a Force Commander, very good offense, fights in melee combat, can also tank, disrupt and support with buffs. This is the Ultramarines DLC. Alongside Zeno with a Techmarine, starts off ranged combat, can support with structures and repair and get into some melee, and rounding off the blue team is Dark Riku with an Apothecary, support hero that fights in melee combat by default, begins with a heal and a passive health regeneration aura. Red Guard, we have two Lord Generals. First up is Volhrim with the Catechins elite scheme, and we have Worst Pro, also known as Bruce Campbell, rocking some Vostroyan Firstborn. These guys fight in ranged combat with a retinue of stormtroopers, so they can add to these guys throughout the game, giving them more abilities and some strong defense and support. Alongside, rounding off the teams, OceansAteAlaska with a Lord Commissar, strong offense and support, fights in melee combat, begins with a refractor shield. Are you using any fancy scheme? No, we just got some guardsmen. Seems like forever since I saw a Typhon Arena game, such a classic map. Marines starting to stack up on cover. Blobs of guardsmen, we got double sentinels down here, the Apothecary hanging back for that health regen aura. Very experienced Apothecary player, of course, Dark Riku. He knows that if he leaves cover, tries to get in there, just gets shot up in seconds. Scouts are all down here too. It's just a big firefight. Meanwhile, in the top, Sentinels push through for a decap. Piano's Marines are grabbing that contested wreck point. Force Commander milling around, threatening the power a little bit. Gets rid of the Lord Commissar and now goes towards the VP, I suppose. Southwest contested. Still lots of shooting going on. Apothecary was forced off the field. There's a good stomp. Just too much repairs for them to force down the Sentinel, I think. I'm sure they'd love some Assault Marines right about now. These Tactical Marines still in play. They don't want to drop a model, so it gets them out of there. If they're really unlucky, they'll drop one as they retreat, but nope, they do get away. Now it's just Zeno. Still has the heavy cover, of course, although Scouts find some light cover there. A little bit of a mistake. Gets out of position, and the Guard have grinded this out. Lord General here with the retinue lagging back a bit. Come on, fellas, get moving. They got rid of everyone. Now they can cap that. Have a look at his power. They have the contested wreck point too. Maybe get one generator down, perhaps. Look at this from Piano. Trying to cap this very natural wreck point. Might drop a model if they're not careful, but did grab the VP thanks to the Force Commander, who's using the bolt pistol behind some heavy cover here. And why not? It's got like 17 DPS or something. 15, 16? Something in. Going in now on the Lord General. No battle cry though. Wants to get models off him rather than disrupt, I suppose. Scouts get a cap, losing a model, and it's going to instantly be decapped. I'm not sure if that was worth it. Tactical Marines being caught by the Lord Commissar. No power sword yet, but you could probably expect it to make an appearance. We have the Medical Sergeant in play now. He gets a white beret. Awesome. 500 to 447 on the VPs. Here are some Assault Marines for Dark Riku. Looks like they've been dealt with. They did jump on this heavy bolter. Pressure being kept up though by the Imperial Guard. Here's the Devastators for Zeno. Doing some good work on those guardsmen with some bolter support from the Techmarine and some Tactical Marines. Almost killed them. Pushing back now to Space Marines. Customized Storm Bolter in play for the Apothecary. We've got some artillery spotters for Oceans. Catechins on the way for Volhrim at the top. Piano does have some Assault Marines though. And alongside the Force Commander, with those battle cry buffs and stuff, that's a lot of disruption. A lot of stuff all of a sudden for Volhrim to deal with. Does have the stomp though. And the Catechin melee, of course. Pushing through around to the power are the Space Marines. What is this? Oh, it's an artillery spotter smoke, is that? Lord Commissar now with the power sword and carapace armor. There's the full auto though to shut down that Lord Commissar. These Tactical Marine's getting very close to dropping another model, and they do get away. Couldn't quite get onto the power there. Surprised we haven't seen any flamers yet too at the bottom. I guess you can't get everything at once, eh? Techmarine with the Artificer armor. Artillery spotters doing their spotting for a mortar shell there. It's a good stomp. That's going to get rid of Zeno, I believe. Yes, it does. Strong play so far from the guard, being very compact, looking after their sentinels. Every weapon squad now suppressing. Might be able to edge a little bit further forward here. There's the Assault Marines of Riku, but the Apothecary is not there. Here they come. Not sure if they're going to jump them in without the Apothecary close by. 428 to 447. Northeast. Oh, bunch of dead stuff. Bunch of dead Catechins, although they did get away. Volhrim had a tough time though. Force Commander with 29 hit points gets out of there with Alacrity in play. Might be able to put a huge amount of pressure on now up there, Piano. There's the Apothecary. There's that familiar health regen aura for these guys. And are they going mid to bash power? What's going on here? I think they are. Completely lost that power. Needs to even it up and try and bash mid. Yep, I'm hit their farm, says Riku. Bunch of tier 2s, although Piano and Riku going to be the last to go. There's Piano. Riku needs a little bit more power, just 5 more. 400 to 447. Bunch of Marines out of cover is not where they want to be. We see grenade launchers from the Lord General of Bruce Campbell. Devastators can edge forward here and in turn edge the Imperial Guard back. But those spotters are being very annoying and very effective at messing up these engagements for the Space Marines. That's what they're there for, right? Just mess things up. Disrupt or drop that very annoying smoke. Techmarine in what counts as light cover, these craters here. Almost level 2, so they have picked off a bunch of guardsmen. Here's Riku's attempt at bashing. Does have a flamer up. Being pincered from both sides though. Volhrim here with some buffed up Catechins. Taking the opportunity to go forward is Piano. Gonna get a decat at least on that VP. Scouts dealt with. Tactical Marines now need to run. Assault squad though, nice and healthy. Can they get a model off these Catechins before they have to run away? Oh, there's a jump. Oh, going after the spotters, isolated here. Almost got him. So close. Good eye from Riku, and they do get away safely, the Assault Marines, but so do those spotters. They survived. What is this? Power harass from the Vostroyan firstborn of Bruce Campbell. Looks like they got at least one generator there. 360 to 438. Chimera already on the field here for Bruce Campbell. Riku. Oh, Riku lost those Assault Marines. Really? How? They had like 2 models, didn't they? Were they Catechins and Retreat Path or something? I don't think they were. Wow. Well. There you go. Assault Marines dropping. I don't know how exactly. That was pretty painful for Riku. We have a whirlwind now for Zeno. 360 to 421. Starting to look quite strong down at the bottom there. We do have a las cannon to try and dissuade the Chimera from getting close, I suppose. There's 2 of them now to deal with. Volhrim with some stormtroopers. Piano has the top sewn up pretty much, and they have the contested power. Should be coming mid a little bit more, I think, to help. But wants to keep those VPs locked down, I believe. And defend that top power, of course. 2 to 1 cap for the Space Marines. Those spotters continue to mess things up. Yeah, Zeno just can't make any progress down here. Riku recovering now with a whirlwind of his own and some plasma cannon fellas. Could get a nasty shot in here. Well, everything ducked inside the Chimera. Maybe not. They can't even see it. Here we see Piano trying to lock this VP down for longer. Gets rid of the Stormtroopers. Force Commander with Alacrity still. No Thunderhammer yet. Maybe he wants to wait tier 3. See if the power fist needs to come out. Got the VP, but not for long. Not for long. You have the Vox operator fella in there. And call in reinforcements. Talking of reinforcements, here's Alaska. Getting a good flank on Piano, who needs to get out of there now. Should be okay, but I said that about the Assault Marines. The Tactical Marines do get away. They have a missile launcher now. Well played by Oceans. Coming up to support there. Meanwhile, we have plasma guns. Bad news for Marines. Not a whole lot of cover for them to use here. They're chewing through them slowly with those bolters. They are all reinforcing off the Chimera though, of course. Last cannon moving up. There's a plasma cannon to try and get a shot in. Oh, misfires. There's the hunter-killer missile from the Whirlwind getting a shot in there. Those guardsmen, they do not get away. I think the Force Commander got a bolt pistol kill there. That was a clutch bolt pistol kill from Piano. Dreadnought on the way for Zeno. Is it going to be assault cannon? Because they can just duck inside the Chimeras. And you might just go melee and just charge in there. Or we might be in for a treat and see a multi-melter. Lord Commissar getting a cap. Piano now needs to regroup and probably push top again. Oh no, they're coming mid. Help defend this power. The power has actually been taken and help retake the power more like. Here's the Dreadnought in its default melee state. Bad news for all this stuff if you can get into melee. Maybe go after those spotters there. Nope, they get away. Whirlwind doing its thing. This big shield is from the Commissar retinue member. It gives you, I believe it's 55% damage reduction. Doesn't stop you being knocked over though. Melter bomb on the Chimera, maybe they can get it. They can get it. Techmarine went down. Not sure where the Apothecary is. He's back there, is he? No, that's the Force Commander. Apothecary is in retreat. Force Commander might be able to get revive. Piano with a really good assist, but does lose the top with this assist. 296 to 397. Last cannon from the Guardsman. Getting shots in on the Dreadnought. There's 2 shots I see. They're strangely split up for some reason. Now being tied up by those Tactical Marines. Force Commander pushing all the way through. Ouch. I think that was a crack missile to the face from the Sentinel. That's pretty unlucky. Maybe a Laramans from Riku to revive those guys. Combat Stims is in. A good damage multiplier to help you take vehicles out. 275 to 397. Got a decap over there, the Lord Commissar. Those guys unable to get a missile shot away. Whirlwind now under pressure. Frag missiles. Oh boy, that was a big shot. This might be a dead Whirlwind. Boom. One more would do it. Maybe it's going to get away. Think it's okay. Oh, maybe not. I spoke too soon. Sentinel gets it. The curse of injured strikes, but they do get the Sentinel back. 254 to 397. Space Marines have this, but can Piano retake the top? Does have a Thunderhammer now and teleporter pack. And Volhrim is looking very thin. Depleted with just Catachans and Stormtroopers here. The Imperial Guard being pushed back. Tactical Marines going after the Sentinel. One more missile might do it. Those guys need to heal. There it is, a little bit late from Riku, but they do get the heal. And one more missile was not enough. All those repairs came in. Apothecary is most likely going to need to retreat here, just trying to get as much damage as possible on before they're forced to do so. And there it is. And they stay strong on that southwest VP for now. Piano takes the natural back. This drop pod wasn't taken care of. 241 to 379. Dropping a tank soon, says Bruce Campbell. Referring to the Tier 3 Lehman Russ drop that the Lord General can do. Tier 3 all round for the Imperial Guard players. Volhrim might be able to get a tank soon as well. There's the teleport. And there's the battle cry. Didn't knock them over because of Flat Jacket. Oh, they ran into a mine. Those are dropped up there by Oceans. Oh, did they run into their own mine there? That's what it looked like. Oh man, the Thunderhammer is wrecking them. Almost wiped them out. They're lucky they infiltrated and got away there. Assault Squad staying in combat maybe a bit too long. Needs to be careful. Oh, he's going to lose them. Merciless and a retreat. Do they get away? 12 hit points. 11, 4. I don't think they are. That last Stormtrooper helped kill them there. Clutch engagement. And Piano, a little bit sloppy, losing those Assault Marines. Not sure why they weren't retreated a little bit earlier. Maybe he was trying to wait for the energy to jump. Knew they weren't going to get it in time, so just used the Merciless to try and escape. And it almost worked. 2-4-1 to 3-3-1. 2-1 cap for the Space Marines still. Volhrim has a Lehman Russ now. Triple tax for Piano, just drop some in there. So can respond to the Lehman Russ very quickly. These guys getting a Sergeant. Perhaps suggesting they're getting a Stern Guard call in. We do have an Assault Cannon Dreadnought now. Lord Commissar chasing some Marines. There's a heal. No full auto. I guess it was used recently or something. What do you have, Techmarine? Still the Artificer and nothing else. Don't think I've seen any mines drop down. Or rather put down by the Techmarine. But maybe there has been. Triple cap for the Space Marines. Look at Piano fighting the top. Thunderhammer doing so much work, but can they deal with the Lehman Russ? Double missile launchers. Is it enough? And those are Stern Guard. Oh boy. Almost lost some Marines. Scouts are going to be lost. I think, maybe. Oh, the tank stopped shooting at them. Now they are. And down go the Scouts. Did the Force Commander get away? Force Commander did get away. So might lose their natural now, Piano. We'll see. 241 to 225 is pretty close on the VPs. They're doing very well at the bottom though. The Space Marines. They need Manticores or something to break this up. And in fact, there is a Manticore from Bruce Campbell. It's hard to push through Space Marines in such a confined area. Maybe they need to double top against Piano now. Try and split the Space Marines up a little bit. Here comes Volhrim for the VP. And Volhrim has been heavily depleted like a couple of times and has come back into it. What is this? It's Lehman Russ. Eating last cannon shots. And that was a very long range hunter-killer missile. Can they finish it off? Force Commander's going after it with a power weapon. Not the ideal thing, but Power Fist comes in. Oh no, can they get a hit though? Yes they can. Down goes Lehman Russ. And that was Volhrim's Lehman Russ. Now can just switch back to the Thunderhammer and dominate the top again, Piano. 239 to 181. Whirlwind doing its thing. I guess Riku lost their Whirlwind, but they are tier 3 with tons of resources. Well, tons of requisition anyway. Call some Terminators in very soon. 229 to 181. Both the naturals are red. But not for long, I don't think. Force Commander's going after red team's natural. But they do have some support. Commissar is up here. There's a bunker as well. Some level 3 guardsmen. Piano might need a hand. There's a lot of stuff up here. Oceans going to double the top. And I think Zeno or something needs to move some stuff up there to support. Our Force Commander not able to get the cap. These guys are being sneaky. Maybe they power meleeed him down. Not sure what happened there. 205 to 181. Down goes the Chimera. We do have some Terminators in from Zeno. And from Dark Riku. Manticore doesn't do a whole lot. Now needs to back away, I think. Because that's a missile hit on rear armor. Almost got them with combat stims buff in. Almost was a one shot, but there you go, 2 shots. Good usage of the war gear. And they might be able to power bash completely here. Lehman Russ is still there. But yeah, they got to like support top a little bit here, the Space Marines. Can't win the game with a single VP. taking an opportunity to get a power bash in. Leman Russ is being repaired a lot. These guys deciding not to go into power fist melee. They are bashing power. I guess they've already used their cyclone missile launcher or something. 167 to 181. Force Commander is ready to roll again. Getting the power fist back in. Goes after the Leman Russ. That takes a lot of damage doing so. There's the flesh over steel. Is there anything to take advantage? There is a missile launcher. These guys still have a flamer though. Lord Commissar chasing the Dreadnought. I thought maybe he was purchasing a heavy melee weapon, but no. Just going after it with a power sword. I think now he's tying up the Techmarine. There we go. So lots of damage on him though. Ouch. Wow. Storm Bolters of Terminators do not mess around. 139 to 181. Southwest is still blue, but can they get one of these natural VPs back to Space Marines? We've got some Catich and the Stormtroopers. Last cannon getting shots. Not sure why it wasn't shooting at this thing. Maybe the shot blocker was in the way at the right time. There we go. Gets a shot at the Leman Russ. Techmarine runs away. And the guard retained the top completely. What is this? Riku taking out Leman Russ is what it was. There's another one there. There's always more Leman Russes coming off the production line. Scouts leveling to 2. Well done, fellas. You'll be Space Marines one day. Imperial Guard not sitting top. They're actually coming towards the mid here. Tactical Marine trying to get a decap. Oh, they're so close to getting it. Piano has to retreat them though. Then comes all the plasma. Southwest is quiet-ish. I mean, there is a Leman Russ here. I'm not sure why this is being sent bottom. Riku has proved they can take out Leman Russes like crazy with the combat stims buff. Guess they're being careful with it for now. 90 to 181. Space Marines running out of VPs. Got a nuke it, says Piano. Gonna drop assault terminators. That's gonna make a big difference, of course. Needs a bit more requisition, I think. Castrican on the way for Volhrim. Force Commander gets in there, but with a power fist, not with his Thunderhammer. Uh-oh, rocket run on the stairs. That's nasty. It's a well-hit rocket run too. Well, that messed that up. The Thunderhammer is now back in play. There's still a whole bunch of Marines here. Lord Commissar taking a lot of damage, but now they switch targets. Cyclone missile launcher doing its thing. Lots of fire too, and there's the assault terminators coming in from Piano. 63 to 181. Those guys unique to the Force Commander. Storm Shields and Thunderhammers, heavy melee. It's backing away for now. Whirlwind getting shots from downtown. They're going to get the natural back. There's the 2 to 1. Now it's up for the guard. Up to the guard to try and push somewhere and get through the wall of power armor. And Terminator armor now. Good luck with that. Lord Commissar did go down. Castrican needs some plasma guns or something. I wonder if the Space Marines are actually going to push through. Oh, look at this. Some sneaky scouts from Dark Riku all the way from the bottom. Get a decap. That could be vital. There's a double. Lord General going for a decap and gets it. Well done, Bruce Campbell. Even with the plasma cannon there. I'm not sure how they managed that. Maybe it was missing. Here's the Predator tank. Going quite hard against the Leman Russ. And backs it off for sure. Gets the VP back, I think. That's a Basilisk Flare from the Lord Commissar's Global Bar. So the Space Marines didn't exactly push through yet. Piano being defensive wants to hold that VP. Looks like he is creeping across though. They're both going for each other's VP. Who's going to turn around first? Flesh over steel there. Terminator teleporting in, trying to get a kill, and double missile launchers getting shots in. They're going to deal with the Leman Russ. That's like a take out a tank. Creeping barrage didn't quite come in quickly enough to stop those missile launcher shots. Even if they did, the Terminators there I think would have dealt with the tank. And there's a Cyclone missile launcher. That's so much damage on the Leman Russ. Backing away though is Dark Riku. So are the Assault Terminators actually. Did get onto the VP, the Lord General, 63 to 107 now. Kashyyykin on the way for Oceans. They're looking quite depleted though. Space Marines have big rosters, but they're not dominating as you perhaps would expect. Not at the top anyway. They have the bottom sewn up pretty effectively, I think. Turret put up there by Zeno late game. Helps to stop those caps. Getting that suppression on the Lord General. Leman Russ might try and target it. Yep, it is targeting the turret. Oh, Manticore Strike takes out a Whirlwind, I believe that was. Terminator just hanging out back there. The turret was taken down. Well, they got their VP back. There's a decent grenade in there by the Kashyyykin. Here come the Assault Terminators using their teleport to skip that wall. Force Commander now with the Alacrity. Sprinting up to the VP with Power Fist ready to go. Assault Terminator taking a lot of damage. Yeah, need to back away. That's plasma guns for days. Kashyyykin don't have them yet though. Another turret from the Techmarine. Those Tats barely getting out of it. 4 hit points, maybe even less when they started retreating. 2-to-1 cap for the Space Marine still. And look at Riku now bashing power. Levels up the Apothecary to 8. Manticore doesn't hit anything. And it might go down here. It might go down here. Because those Terminators are... Oh, good grenade. Those Terminators are inspiring things. Even when they destroy a node, it gets inspired. Everyone's like, hey, node down. Well done, Terminators. And they get all happy. Do some more damage. I think they get some suppression resistance or something as well from the inspiration. Last cannon in a very good place here. Very good place. Can they focus on one Leman Russ? Cyclone missile launcher coming in, doesn't really hit much. But there's that Power Fist. This Power Fist has done so much work from Piano. And the Thunderhammers are pretty awesome as well. I mean, why not have both? Switch between them. Fight anything. That might be it. There's a double. And I think that's going to be it for the Imperial Guard. I think they've run out of steam. The Assault Terminators get the cap, but can they get away? Looks like they can't. They don't have their teleport. They are sacrificed to get the cap. Well, hey, look at this. Stormtroopers. That was a terrible shot from the tank. I'm not sure where that went, but they got it. The Space Marines stayed strong after some early adversity. They got it back. They got it back. Riku was so strong at the bottom. Piano did good job grabbing the top 2 and supporting mid when needed. And the Force Commander was insanely strong. Let's not discount Zeno. Level 6 Techmarine there. Level 8 Apothecary. The level 6 Lord General for Volhrim, who fought so hard at the top and recovered a few times. Lord Commissar level 4. And the other Lord General only level 2 for Bruce Campbell. There you have it, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time.